Renault FT-17. In 1917, after France's first tanks had failed to deliver the anticipated results, Renault unveiled a new light tank whose design was to become the model for all later armored vehicles. The driver sat at the front of the hull, the turret and the commander were located in the middle, and the engine compartment was at the back. The FT-17 also had the honor of being the first tank whose main armament was housed in a turret with 360-degree traverse. Despite these features, it was a child of its time and essentially just an armor-plated box and feeble engine mounted on an underdeveloped chassis. In 1918, however, by which time some 3,000 units had been built by Renault and a number of other manufacturers, it was one of the best tanks around, and production continued after the war in order to satisfy the demand from abroad. Numerous countries bought the FT-17 after 1918 and used it to build up tank divisions. Accordingly, there was a wide range of variants, from models mounting a 3-inch anti-tank gun to radial vehicles, bridge-laying tanks, and searchlight tanks. In France, there were still 2,500 FT-17s in service as late as May 1940, although only 500 were with frontline units. By this time, however, the Renaults were completely antiquated and stood no chance against the Wehrmacht's tanks. A large number of captured tanks were redesignated 17,18 RF and used by the Germans for security duties. A number of FT-17 turrets were also incorporated into German fortifications on the Atlantic coast. The deployment of FT-17s by the Germans during the Battle of Paris in 1944 should probably be seen as an act of desperation. This example is an F-17 captured by the Wehrmacht. You can see the Iron Cross on the turret, and that has been a Renault FT-17 production.